Wednesday, a date night. I wasn't even surprised that after everything I've seen so far, it assisted the final guardian in achieving a most peaceful state of civil health. The winged girl set me down on the Lady Wine floor about the same time the dragon fell. The last thing I remember here is crystals, so many, a mountain of them, an ocean of them, flying into everyone around me. There must have been 20 or 30,000, 50,000, I don't know. Each crystal part of the dragons or some lesser being's life energy. The green ones worth 100 XP, the whites 500, and the blues 10,000. A pile of items sprang up where the dragon had been, like a fountain, along with so many dragon scales, dragon bones, dragon horns, dragon teeth, dragon liver. And from the wings, there were a bunch of gold boxes called pocket stables, which could hold animals like frost hold water. It's an easy way to put away your ride, like a horse, for example. There was also a shard of metal much like the one I saw in Lava Quest. This drew the gaze of many. It was a piece of copper spot. From somewhere in my mind, a cold male voice rang. The Lady Wine Pass of Edgemont has been cleared. The following rewards have been bestowed upon all participants. Dragon Affinity. You have adopted parts of a dragon soul, allowing you to level up any class related to. The voice said a lot of other stuff, but I wasn't listening, and everyone around me was shouting and screaming, just totally freaking out. And as hundreds of crystals kept flying into my body, I staggered back and collapsed, unable to move or think. Hey, I heard Leo say. What's his problem? Others paid no attention to me, instead shuffling the countless dragon items into their inventories. We can ask Breeze to borrow that spot from Want, Hurrian said to Kay. Her father has that receipt book. Maybe we can try figuring out how to craft dragon scale armor. That was it. What followed was darkness, silence. It felt as though I slept for a very long time. Fasting. When I woke up, I was curled up in my bed in the last keep, and I was back in my old self, a cat, no longer and former fabric. The well-shaped portion was no longer in effect. I sat up, yawned, looked around my empty room. Bliss wasn't there, but I was in her room. Strangely, everything that had happened before felt so distant and surreal, like a dream I'd had weeks ago. Could it be? Was all of that just some really strange dream? The door opened. I jumped so high it would have been easy to mistake me for a mage who had cast the spell right, as the person currently standing before me was none other than Bliss. Morning, she said, cheerfully, too cheerfully. Along with the way she smiled, it was as though nothing had actually happened. Of course nothing had happened. Something so ridiculous as Muffin was could only be the product of my thorough imagination. I felt the biggest weight of relief. I had the craziest dream, I said. First, you left me alone in the middle of the night, and I needed to go to the last cave. Then there was an attack. Goblins, pigmen with blue skin, and I followed one into the mine tunnels, right, only to discover the real threat. Tons of stuff from this massive dungeon. Our labyrinth is what's called. There was this huge red dragon, and mummies, and acid slimes, ice golems. Oh, and a rocket too. Then the Legion used a wish to summon this huge dragon thing, and something caught my eye. In the corner of my vision, slowly blinking, was the following. Level up. What does that? So all of that is really... When Bliss continued, her voice sounded far away. Seems you experienced some type of fatigue from gaining so much XP in such a short amount of time. I assume it's because you were level 0. Well, when I opened my screen, the amount of XP I had was unbelievable. 258850. I was now level 14. I only had to choose which class or classes to level up. Of course, even something so simple as thinking was a difficult task at this point. I pushed the classes aside for now.